Hello students, standard 6th. Today we are going to revise chapter number 4 in chemistry, that is sorting materials into groups. Now we see so many objects around us. And then there are so much varieties in them. There can be the food items, it can be the clothes, but furnitures, vehicles, cooking utensils, books, clothes, water, stones, and so many other objects. You can see that they will have different shapes and colors. They will have different shapes, different colors also. And the different uses also. If you talk about the shape, like a ball or a rubber ball, a football, a glass marble, that can be round. Other are also similar to round, like some fruits, apple or oranges, etc. So they have the same shape, like round shape. But the others have the different, like square or rectangle or irregular shapes also. Then some edible objects are there. Edible objects means those objects which you can eat. For example, roti, fruits, vegetables, oil, ghee, butter, bread. So that we can separate out as edible items. And then we can make the tables of that also. So we can categorize them in different categories according to the different type of things. Let us say we wish to make a group of objects that are made up of plastics. So make a look around you and make the list in which the objects are made up of plastics, like chair, a table, plastic containers. Then you can have buckets, lunch boxes, some toys. Your compass box also may be made up of plastic. Water bottles, pipes, and so many things. Similarly, you can make another list made up of items from wood. In wood also there can be chair, tables, cupboards, dressing table, dining table, computer table, and so many others. Your doors, your windows. So we can sort it out them in different groups according to their shape or according to the materials they are made up of, and so on. So materials, what are the materials? Materials means the objects around us which are made from the item, they are known as materials. Like wood is a material, metal is a material, plastic is a material, and so on. So now the materials can be glass, metal, plastics, wood, cotton, paper, soil, mud, etc. So you can make a different type of list for the different materials, like clothing materials. Then you can have your clothes, bed sheets, pillow covers, and your drapes, means the curtains, and so many other objects that will be made from the clothes. Glass, your mirror, your crockeries like cup and saucers, some cooking materials, some serving materials, utensils are made up of the glass. Wooden, we already talked about it, and so many other categories are there. So you can make the list of at least five objects from your school or from your house which are made up of like different types of materials. In the classroom you will see the marker pen or chalk sticks or the blackboard or the whiteboard, windows, doors, benches, plugs, switches, and so many other things. And then you can sort it out them. Around you also you will see the different type of materials. Now what you have to do, you have to make a list and separate them. Like they are made up of paper, they are made up of wood, they are made up of plastic, and some that you don't understand, you can make them in a separate group. So that sometimes some of the things will be like used for the cooking item also, preparing food also. But now let us understand more systematic. Systematic means in the book there are some tables are also given. In first table it is given that objects and the material they are made up of. Because sometimes same items can be made from different materials also. For example, if you take the example of a plate, thali, you can see that the plate will be made up of different materials. It can be made from steel also. The plate can be of the glass also. It can be of the plastic like melamine also. So you can write down the different materials from which that can be made. Second example, it can be pen. Pen can be made up of plastic, made up of other materials like any metal also. Similarly, you can take a drinking glass. Drinking glass can be made from the plastic also. Stainless steel also. Glass means the real glass also. And so on. If you take another example of chair. Chair also can be made from the plastic. It can be made from the stainless steel, iron also. The chair can be made from the wood also. Aluminium also. So you can make at least the list of 10 different items, and you can write down from which materials, different materials that can be made from. Similarly, you can make another list like you take a material like wood, then which items you can see around you that are made from wood. So you can have the different materials like the chair, table, cupboard, and your bed, and your doors or windows, and so many other furnitures. And that you can take another like paper, with things available around you. First your books, then your newspaper, your notebooks, your diaries, that are made up of the papers. Then you can take the another material like cardboards. For cardboards, you see the boxes of, like when you buy the shoes, it is coming in the boxes. When your another items you buy, most of them are packed in the cardboard boxes. Cardboard are used some different ways also. Similarly, you can take another clothes material. Material clothes like used for the your clothes, pillow cover, bed sheet, and you can take leather, another material. For the leather, you use your belts. Then what others materials are? Items are made from the leather. That are the like your wallet, the purse, and other materials, bags, plastic. The leather bags, leather purses, leather wallets. So many things are made from the leather also. Leather jacket also there. Similarly, you can take another material, plastic. I already talked about it. You can take cotton. From the cotton you make the clothes. From the cotton you make the bandages. From the cotton you make that wicks for the lamp. And so many other things. So by this way also you can make different types of objects which are made from the same materials. Now we can find out that made up of different materials. At times an object is made up of a single material. An object could also be made up of many materials. And then again one material could be used for making many different objects. And thus we can separate them in different type of materials. So now it seems that we need to know more about different materials. So now how can we know what is the basis? That is the properties of matters. Now we have to talk about properties of matter. Now which are the properties of the matters? There can be different materials. And now if you check some of the materials, you collect and touch them, like cloth, tumbler, glass, plastic, metal, etc. Now you will use certain material for certain object. For example, if you want to take water in some material, would you take the water in the cloth? No. Obviously, you won't be able to keep the water in a cloth or a milk. Why? Because it cannot hold the water or the milk. So, if you want to keep the milk or water, you will choose proper type of material like a plastic tumbler or a glass tumbler or a metal. Because the clothes have small pores in it, and from that the water or the milk will escape from it. So we use the object depending on its material and also the purpose. Because if you want to keep the water, purpose is to keep the water. So we can't take any materials to keep the water or the milk. So we have to use the particular material for the particular activity and for the purposes. We choose a material to make an object dependent on its property and object to be used. So what are the properties? What are the real properties? So first is the appearance. if we talk about the appearance. So now appearance, like if you see the some materials, then they can be having luster, means they are shiny objects. For example, if you take some materials like wood, copper, aluminium sheet, chalk, etc. From this, the copper wire or aluminium sheet will be shiny, means they have luster. But the other materials like chalk, wood, they are not shiny. It means that they have luster, or non-shiny means not luster also. Generally, the luster are materials such that you cannot cut them anyway. And then instead of cutting, you can rub that surface so that they will get polished. So now when they get polished by rubbing, means they are the shiny materials or having luster. But the others like wood, if you rub them with something also, they will not get shiny. It means that they are different. So according to the appearance of shiny or non-shiny, means having luster or no luster also, we can classify the materials into different groups also. Similarly, though generally the shiny materials or the having luster are the metals like aluminium, copper, silver, gold, all are the shiny materials. They have luster. So we can say that they are the metals, and the others are non-metal and they are dull. Appear dull because they have moisture, action of air, and also. Now another is the hardness and softness. Hard and soft. So when you collect the materials, then some of the materials like wood, iron, etc., they are hard. When you press them, it is not like compressible. On the other way, if you take some other materials which are soft, like sponge or the cotton, etc. But you take the metals or the plastics, etc. So there is another way of comparison or sorting out the materials with the properties is the hardness or softness. Chalk, candle, you can take so many materials available like stones, some clothes, etc. So you will see that they will have, so appearance, the materials can have different properties like lustrous, hardness, rough or smooth. Yeah, there is another also, rough or smooth. Some materials are very smooth material and some material is very rough material also. Like if you take this silk cloth, then it is very smooth. If you take a glass, it is smooth. But if you take a piece of wood or another like stone, etc., they are rough material. So these are all called the properties of metals. So according to the properties of the metals also, we can classify the materials into different groups. Here we are going to finish the session. Will be followed by PDF file, and if any confusion, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.